Hello, 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 my beautiful bookish babes and besties. I hope you're all doing well. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so happy Saturday. And welcome back to another episode of Read It or I Don't Need It. We are now on episode 4. And if you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm going to quickly describe or explain how this is going to go. So I have a TBR of over 500 books. This is combining my physical TBR and my Kindle TBR. I don't know the exact breakdown, but altogether, physical and Kindle, I have over 500 books on my TBR. So I have a series that I do where I read it one book at a time. And if I like it, I keep it. And if I don't like it or I feel like I don't want to read it at all, I'm going to unhaul it. I'm going to get rid of it and make room on my shelves for books that I will actually want to read and enjoy. And yeah, because I've learned that there are too many books and not enough time. So I might as well prioritize books that make me happy and that I actually want to read instead of forcing myself to read them. So I have not done this since I got my little new microphones. But, oh, where's Belle? If you can hear taping, it's because someone's taping a box in the next room over. But here's Belle. So I'm going to stick my hand in. Let's see if I can do ASMR. Just a disclaimer. Because I'm currently in the middle of moving, a lot of my physical books are packed up. So I'm really hoping to get a Kindle book. And that way I can still do this series. So if I get a physical book, I might put it back just to grab a Kindle book because I think right now I'm in a special scenario because my bookshelves are empty. All right, it's purple. Ooh, okay, so I did get a Kindle Unlimited book. I'm a little scared. So it's called The Hades Trials. It's apparently a whole trilogy by Eliza Raine. I forgot what this is about, so let's go ahead and look it up on Goodreads. Okay, so it has 4.2 stars on Goodreads, but it's only 4,108 ratings. However, I'm looking at the review of the whole collection instead of just the first book. So I think this one might be a little less popular because people will probably review it book by book. I don't know. I don't care. But this is what the synopsis says. I've been kidnapped by Zeus, plucked from the streets of Manhattan and frightened half to death by a frickin' Olympian god. And now I'm trapped in the underworld, being forced to compete in a series of deadly trials for the position of Queen of the Underworld, which would mean marrying Hades, the utterly terrifying Lord of the Dead. Who the hell wants a husband at all, let alone one made of smoke and riddled with death? I have to get back home, to New York and my brother, but I can't leave without completing the trials, and they've been designed for a godly queen. Not Persephone, barista and botanical garden enthusiast. I'm surrounded by lethal, all-powerful maniacs. Sexy as hell maniacs, sure, but as dangerous as they come. And I'm going to have to prove to all of them that there's a goddess of hell inside me. It's the only way I'll survive the Hades trials. But then what? And why am I so desperate to see under Hades' smoky exterior and find out what he's hiding from me? If I win the trials, I have to marry the devil himself, but losing might mean losing my life. T. This actually sounds really, not super similar, but pretty similar to an audiobook and Kindle book that I'm reading / listening to at the same time. It's called The Games God Play by Abigail Owen. And it's called The Crucible, where each god picks a champion and they all compete to win. Anyways, that's off topic. We're back to the Hades trials. I'm extremely excited to read this one. So it's 3 books. It's called The Power of Hades, The Passion of Hades, and The Promise of Hades. So it says it's intended for adults and is packed with magic, mythology, and slow burn soulmate romance. And it contains swearing and mature themes. So let's get on with it because I'm down. Hi, it's me again. I changed into pajamas because I want a cozy Saturday night. However, I have a lot of chores to do and I wanted to do some packing. So I'm going to be listening to an audiobook on my AirPods, but it's not the book that I'm supposed to be reading. I'm going to be listening to The Games Gods Play, which is the book that I mentioned earlier. And maybe once I finish my chores, I'll get into bed with my Kindle and then I will start reading the Hades Trials. But I'll update you then.
Much later.
Hello, my bookish besties and babes. I am currently in my new house. Yay! It's Monday, February 10th, and I just wanted to give an update because moving has been like absolutely crazy. So it's probably really echoing here because we are still moving in all the furniture. But I will be giving a room tour soon once I get my bookshelves all set up because I think that's the most important part of my room. But let's talk about the reason why we're here, which is the Hades Trials. So I'm currently halfway through the Hades Trials right now, and honestly, I'm kind of eating it up. Like, I didn't expect to like it this much, but it's giving like Greek retelling meets the Hunger Games. Essentially, we have Persephone. For some reason, it's like mysterious because she got her mind wiped and she gets placed in New York as a human being. So her powers are gone. And so then Zeus meets up with her. She's like a barista in New York. So Zeus comes in and he starts flirting with her and she rejects him. And then later he kidnaps her and now she is being forced to compete in the Hades Trials, which if she wins, she gets to marry Hades and be the queen of the underworld and be immortal. However, she is told that she used to be Hades' wife and Hades pissed off Zeus. So now he's making he brought Persephone back. I don't know. It's very convoluted, I guess. But it's mysterious because we want to know why the heck Persephone had her powers and her mind wiped. Why was she made a human and placed in New York in the mortal world? Why was she taken away from Olympus? Why was she taken away from Hades? So she's currently going through all these trials, which are like tests, I guess, and some were more dangerous than others. And we get to meet a bunch of different gods and we get to meet a bunch of different goddesses, and it's fun. So yeah, I'm having a really good time so far. I will update you in a bit, but I'm currently making dinner right now. Mac and cheese, dinner of champions. So, yeah, I'll update you later. Hello, guys. It's after work on a Wednesday, and I'm doing the total lazy man setup. Excuse the mess. I'm still unpacking stuff. But my Kindle is in its holder. I have my little remote clicker, and I was clicking it. But I finished the book. Oh, yay! So, I think I don't know if I should give it 3 stars or 4 stars. It definitely wasn't 5 stars. I'm gonna be real.
Dang it!
But, I don't know. Maybe 3 stars. Maybe 4 stars. I don't know.
She's indecisive. She can't decide.
When I do the actual review for it, maybe I'll decide. But while this book was like really fast paced and exciting, and I loved the chemistry and stuff, I think the romance between Hades and Persephone was like super slow burn at first, and then it kind of snowballed, and then it was just like really, really quick. And so I think like the pacing was just off, in my opinion. Like things would be like really fast and exciting, and then things would be really slow, and then it would just like things would get resolved very quickly, or like addressed and like brushed over really quickly. And yeah, that's why I'm like, it's definitely not a 5-star feeling, but I still had a really good time reading it. So we will see how I actually rate it. If you're looking for like fun, like Greek retelling, I'd say yeah, it's a fun read. Like I had a good time. It was 650 pages long, and I wasn't, like forcing myself to read it. I was having a good time, but anyways, that is my opinion. Do with it what you will. If you want to read it, read it. If you don't. But I successfully checked off another book from my TBR, physical or not. This one was a Kindle TBR read. But yeah, so that is the end of this vlog of Read It or I Don't Need It, episode 4. Thank you for staying this whole time. Let me know if you've read the Hades Trials, and if you have, did you like it? Did you not like it? Please like and subscribe.